Welcome to MVP.
The Maz You podcast.
Welcome back to another week of us giving you a podcast that only we can give you what it do. What's happening with y'all? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling out there? Book, what's up with you today? What's going on?
I'm chilling, man. Chilling, brother. Been a grueling week of off and on eating correctly. So has its lumps and has its good days, has its bad days. But I'm trying to do the right thing more often than not on those days. So I might do good, and it might not even be a meal that I fuck up on. It just be a snack. I eating ice cream sandwiches. But the good thing about that, y'all, even though I'm eating ice cream sandwiches, I told y'all I'm lactose intolerant. So it takes care of itself. You know what I'm saying? The punishment is real. You know what I'm saying? So I can't feel too bad. I think I'm doing a great job, y'all. I think I'm doing a great job.
Okay.
And I should reward myself today for having an ice cream sandwich.
Yeah, I think you should leave that shit alone. You know what I'm talking about?
I really should.
When you be on the
I really
shit,
should.
you know what I'm talking about? That boy gonna be help me please. Pops on
I
Friday.
really should, man. I really should.
Hey,
Shoot, man. But yeah.
I don't know what to say, man. This week has been a lot of stuff, man.
Boy.
Guess we'll just talk about the first thing first, man. They had a shooting out in Uvalde, Texas. Let's just get straight into this because I want to kind of get over this and then get into the other part of the podcast. Because honestly, I'm just getting tired of saying the same stuff over and over, man. This cat right here was an 18-year-old, went into elementary school, Robb Elementary School. They say he killed 19 kids and shot two teachers. No, killed two teachers. My bad, not shot two teachers, killed them. It just don't make no sense. I think what's killing us is we be trying to sometimes make sense out of the senseless, out of the people that's deranged, and you can't do it. Oh, and he killed his grandmother before he went to go kill them. Just ridiculous, man. I kind of want to step back, man. I want to see what you got to say about the situation. If anybody else pop on, we'll let them talk about it. But I just want to hear what you got to say, and then we'll move on because it's getting a little old to me at this point.
Not too much, honestly, man. It's unfortunate, yes. Surprised, no. It's like I don't know what it is, man. It seems like the psychotic and the idiotic just try to outdo the other person that was in the news before. You know what I mean? Like it's a fucking competition.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. He drove 200 miles to go kill people that he don't know, all black. Shot it Call of Duty style, from a GoPro, streamed it on Twitch. How can I outdo that? I know. I'm gonna go to an elementary school and shoot that motherfucker up. And it's you. I'm glad that the gunman was not able to be taken into custody. Yes. Let's get that known. Like, if anybody lost their life that day, that motherfucker should have. You know what I mean? I'm sorry for everybody else. You know what I mean? Shout out to the grandmother for trying to intervene. I mean, that's how people would envision that, because I couldn't just fathom somebody just shooting their grandmother for no reason. Like, grandma had to have seen you was up to something. You know what I mean? And questioned you about it, and you ain't like them questions. And so it's senseless, man, especially anything that involves kids. You know what I mean? As disgusting in that sense. You know what I mean? Like, no matter how you look at it, man, kids are some of the most innocent creatures, that we have, because they make mistakes, but a lot of those mistakes is from the unknown. point of view. You know what I mean? Like they're just being them. Um, and as they grow, they get a chance to mature into smarter, wiser, more responsible adults for the most part. You know, some of who knows, man, some of them, you know, might have taken wrong paths, but that's for them to be able to do. You know what I mean? And kids shouldn't lose their lives, man. Not like that, man. And you know, I feel, you know, for the parents, because they say, what do they say? You know, my fault. They say that no, I gotta do that on mute today. Throw me off. Not today. So I got them on mute. I got my alerts on mute. I put it on vibrate now. All right. So you know, they say that no parent should have to bury their child. You know what I mean? And that's not the circle of life. So it sucks, man. And again, I'm my heart feels for them. You know, um, and again, you know, people who have kids of their own, yeah, you know what I mean. Like this might create a different type of fear, or you know, unsettledness inside of them. You know, even if it happened in Wyoming, like it's still, you know what I mean. It hits too close to home. You know, I got many nieces and nephews, and I love them like they my own. You know what I mean? Regardless, at the end of the day, and I couldn't fathom. You know what I'm saying? Like getting some news like that, or seeing on the news that the school that they attend, you know, this bullshit happened to, and you know, man, it's just gut wrenching. It really is, and they're, you know, and I hate to be political. Um, I know a lot of people have, you know, their arsenals and stuff like that to obviously protect them and their families, things like that. But this casualness of just everybody get a gun, I'm not rocking with that. There needs to be like a stricter uh, something in place. Like you gotta do something, man. I'm trying to think of like a grueling test that was just like, God damn, you know what I mean? Um, that, you know, these background checks are really what they are, man. You know what I mean? It has to be a little bit more than, okay, you've never been arrested, or I don't know what the background checks are like. So if I knew from experience, I could be like, okay, well maybe, you know, I know when I took it, it was like real lenient, real easy, stuff like that. But I don't know because I don't own yet. But
it takes about 2 minutes. Not
yeah.
that. If you go to, it takes 2 minutes to fill out the form that you have to.
Mm,
If you depending on where you go, you can do it online,
okay.
and you just click the boxes or whatever, and you turn the screen around. It says good or no go right there, just that quick. That's
Wow.
all. It's fast as hell. I can do that faster than I can get a passport.
That's crazy. This is what I'm talking about.
Huh?
The passport ain't gonna kill nobody. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You're gonna have to catch a flight to go do
Yeah.
that. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like that's you know what I mean? That's not to make light of the situation, obviously, people, but it's just like, yo, it's gotta be a little bit more, you know, um, a little bit more thought that goes into some things that can you know, ultimately you know, take a life or protect a life. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. I'm just you know, you never numb to it. You know what I mean? You would like to be, but we always feel it. You know what I mean? In some sort of fashion. So again, heartfelt condolences to, you know, the families, uh, and the friends, and you know, this, come on, people, let's come on. It is, come on, man. Like it's damn near, was this the second worst one involving kids of that age group since the one when Obama was in office?
Sandy Hook. You talking
Yeah,
about? Mm.
yeah, yeah. I think that was what, 26 kids or
Shit, I
something
can't.
like
I
that
can't remember.
combined.
I
Like,
can't remember it. It was
yeah,
just a lot.
it's just, yeah, too many. Too many, too many to even have to even think about or count. So, just I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know how you could prevent something like that, but yeah.
It's a lot of stuff that been said and going on right now. They saying that the guy was picked on because he was poor,
What they got to do
and
with them kids, though?
I'm like, this nigga had assault rifles. I know how much that shit costs. He wasn't too poor. Like,
Mm,
if that's not the truth, somebody got to tell me where he getting these guns from.
yeah,
That's what I need to know. It makes no sense that it just don't make no sense. I can't rationalize it. I can't put it in kind of good terms. I don't know. I honestly don't know what needs to be done. Um, because knowing me personally, knowing that there's people out here crazy like that, I'm
mm,
not giving up shit of mine. I'm just gonna be
I would.
honest with you. I ain't giving up
Well, I
nothing.
would. I would,
Uh-uh.
man. Keep what you got.
It's people crazy out here. And so when I'm thinking about what should be done, I wouldn't mind it could be a better background check. Maybe okay, I come in that today, I put in my application. Maybe I need to come back tomorrow because somebody need to check, make sure I log on to my Facebook or Instagram, make
Is
sure I
there
ain't posting shit.
is there an age restriction on that?
Man, I couldn't tell you, man. I think it's about
That's what I'm
18 or
saying.
something.
Like,
I
I
don't
don't
know.
think there is. You know what I mean?
It got to
Like,
be it got to be age restriction on that.
I would hope so.
It got to be.
Something.
I couldn't tell you. I was always legal when I went to go get it. I was at legal
I
age, so
got
I
you.
couldn't tell you.
I got you.
It might be
Got you.
like 21 or something like that. Who knows? I don't know. But these young dudes is getting these guns,
Yeah.
and I don't know what's wrong with these cats, man. I don't know what's wrong with them. And I don't want to say just young dudes. It's crazy. It's people that lack the mental fortitude
Yeah.
to possess one of these weapons that could possibly take a life. It was like you think you would be a little more cautious with that part of it, especially like I heard Steve Kerr him talking about we gotta do something, and I agree. I just don't know what.
Yeah.
I'm from Texas. We in Texas. Well, I'm in Texas. He in Kuwait.
Yeah.
I'm not. I don't believe in taking away the right to have guns. But I do believe in the way that we get guns. Maybe it should be a little stricter.
Yeah.
They got gun shows every month right there at the Bell County Expo Center
Yep.
over here. Every month, whole arsenals. I see shit that don't make no sense that a human being should have. All kind of shit from Call of Duty. Everything that's on Call of Duty, I can own it. That's facts. You know, I heard a comedian say, sell the guns to people, but make the bullets $1,000.
Mm,
And I was like, hey, you would think twice before you spend $1,000 to put that in the thing and start shooting off. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I
We talking
understand
about
that
per
stuff.
bullet?
Yeah.
A
We say
$1,000 a bullet or a thousand
$1,000
dollars
a
for a
bullet, not a
box?
box, one bullet.
For one bullet.
One bullet. So but that don't stop
Nigga like
nobody from
me, I'd
hearing.
have 16 all my life. You know what I'm talking about?
I got what I got in there. You know what
One
I'm saying? That's
clip.
what we gonna have. You heard?
I pray
But
I ain't gotta shoot off a warning shot.
uh,
Oh my god! Like no
I
brother,
just
no
don't
warning.
know what the
Yeah,
the action would be to make it all right. I just don't know. At this point, it's been going too long. You can't stop what people already got because you not gonna come in here and take away nothing from me,
yeah,
especially nobody in Texas. You ain't gonna take their shit away.
yeah.
Texas will succeed from the United States before that happened. You ain't getting rid of Texas gun. I'm dead serious about that shit. Them niggas is not
Yeah,
letting you take that shit,
we
man. We got
good.
niggas that
We
got
on our
tanks and
own.
shit right up the
We on
street.
our own.
Like, come on, man. It's different.
Yeah,
So I just think I'm good with the some kind of universal background check. Maybe that could help out a little bit. And yeah, I don't know. And people, y'all got these guns and stuff, man. Lock your shit up, man. Why is your kids going in there taking all these guns to school and shit? They had another one today in Richardson, Texas. I think it was Richardson or Richmond, Texas, that they actually found the kid before he
before.
did anything. He found guns on him. Let me get the correct city down. I was just looking it up while you was talking.
You know the problem is,
what's up?
The parents think they so smart, making combinations to their safe their kid's birthday. Like, nigga, come on. Like,
yeah.
Like, come on, bro. You know, little Johnny was born on January 28th, 1999. And that is the safety of your combination. Like 01, 28, 99, or 27, whatever day. I'm just random date. But y'all gotta do a little bit better than that, man. Make shit harder.
My biggest thing is, I understand we want to get to an age where kids get to an age and we want to show them how to use these weapons and stuff to protect themselves. But if you know your child is a fuck up and you know your child ain't all the way there, you know that motherfucker might have a little school shooter in him. Don't show him nothing. Like, don't do that. I don't know what to do. But it was Richardson, Texas.
Yeah.
Richardson, Texas. Received a phone call from a business on the 1500 block at East Spring Valley Road reporting a male holding what appeared to be a rifle. Yep, and he was walking towards Berkner High School. Within minutes, they got him, and it was over with.
I'm glad they forwarded that. I told you, man. People watch something and then try to outdo the other stupid motherfucker. Like, it's not even days later, brother. It's literally yesterday.
The next day.
Like it.
And you thought that was a good idea. They should have. Let me leave that stuff alone. Anyway, I want to say rest in peace to those children and the two teachers that lost their life. It's sad that this even had to happen. It's sad that we got to talk about this shit again. I just want to make sure everybody stay safe out there, man. I say it all the time. Like, getting you some weapons people might be like, that ain't the answer. Hey, as long as people got them, you need to be on your square at all times. Anywhere where you can hold a legal firearm, you need to hold it. Supermarket, anywhere. It is what it is at this point. You know what I'm saying? You never know when you got to defend yourself. So that's what I got from it. If you ain't got nothing else, we can move on.
I think when it comes to kids in these schools, man, you know how easy it is just to drive up to the motherfuckers, get out and go inside. I think they need to have some type of guard post set up. You know what I mean? Just like y'all would do in military installation. The same way you would safeguard that motherfucker, protect these kids, man. Protect these kids. I'm dead serious about. That I'm dead serious about. If you make it through the first wave, well, guess what? I got a whole tower right there with a 50 cal. I'm lighting your shit up. Because if you shoot the first person, you know what I mean? Like, we going to inspect you. We're going to conduct a questionnaire. What's your business today? Why are you in a trench coat?
Yeah.
What's this war paint about? Like, dude, take your time. Ask these people. I'm sorry, you look very young. You don't have a child here. Who you here to visit? Who you here to see? Gotta do a little bit better, people. Gotta do a little bit better, man.
Especially when it comes to kids, man. And I've been trying to keep my daughter at home last 2 days, man. Well, no, today, and I'm trying to see if she'll stay home tomorrow. But it's the last 2 days of school.
Yeah.
This last time you know how it was last 2 days of school. You ain't doing nothing. You want to go in there and chill last couple of days. So I'm trying not to deprive her and trying not to make her scary at all the world either. But also trying to have peace of mind. So it's a delicate balance. Do what makes you feel safe and comfortable. But you know what I'm saying? It's sad we even got to think about this shit like this. You would think the first one I remember growing up was Columbine. It's sad that we've had plenty since then. So it is what it is. Okay. Shout out to you. Shout out to the people, the families, and everything like that, man. Let's go and move on to some more stuff, man. Real quick, had some news that came in earlier. Colin Kaepernick is supposed to work out for the Raiders this week. So I'm really interested in what you think about that book, how you feel. I know you had some words about it last time.
Colin?
Yeah, Colin Kaepernick. I want to see how you feel. He's supposed to be working out. I don't know if you've seen I Am Athlete, but they had him on there. They talked to him about different things. He willing to be a backup. So every excuse that I guess we've been hearing is false. You know what I'm saying? So that everything we've been hearing is false. He said he's never got contacted by any teams other than the Seattle Seahawks. And Pete Carroll said that he was a starter, so they didn't want to have him on the bench because they got to start. And then they also said that you're suing the NFL, so technically you're suing us. So business-wise, it wouldn't work out well either. But other than that, that's they went into some more stuff, but supposedly this week he'll be working out with the Raiders. Let me hear how you think.
The Raiders got Derek Carr. They're not about to. Why would you bring that in there?
He gonna be a backup. He'll be a backup.
Oh, okay. So Kaepernick is okay being a backup.
He's okay with being a backup. He said that was not true with the people saying that he was not okay with being a backup. He said he just wants opportunity. That's all.
Okay. All right. One thing I will say about this gentleman, not even from the social media platform of things, just I admire this man's ambition and dedication. You know what I mean? Like, if there's ever a poster child for never giving up, believe in yourself, this man is it. You know what I mean? I'm talking, the man holds private workouts, hires the people to come film. Like, dog, he really just wants to play ball. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when you're passionate about things, they never stop. You know what I mean? They never stop and you never quit. So you know what, man? At first I thought it was a farce. You know what I mean? But years upon years upon years of this man being shut out from a league that he is definitely, or at that point in time, was definitely good enough to be on a 53-man roster somewhere. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, if you can have Dan Orlovsky, you know, be a backup quarter. Come on, brother.
You might have to choke, man.
Yo, come on, man. You really trying to tell me this boy Kaepernick can't get a gig?
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. Y'all boys is wilding right now. So I've seen some bums in the NFL that I'm like, nigga, I could throw a Nerf ball better than you. You know what I'm talking about? So look, man, I'm hoping that he actually gets that chance, man. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I'm rooting for you. Just short, sweet, and to the point, man. I hope it comes through, and I hope they, you know, not even take a chance on you, because that's not what it's about. I hope you show them enough for them to actually fully believe in you, and you know you're, you know, a valuable and integral piece to their championship ambitions. You know what I mean? No matter how far that goes. So,
I can tell you one thing. He had when he had that interview with I'm Athlete, he made some poignant points about, because they asked him, well, what do you think about people saying it wouldn't be money wise, it wouldn't make sense. He said, well, when this happened, my jersey became number one. He said Nike came with me. He said Nike stock rose, I don't know how much. He said they made billions of dollars off of my name. He said, why wouldn't it be marketable? I was like, great point. I Am Athlete thing came out a couple weeks ago. Now all of a sudden he got a chance. Because I can tell you one thing, I will be having a Colin Kaepernick jersey if the motherfucker. I don't care if he back up, started. I don't care if he third string. I will have a Colin Kaepernick jersey of the the Las Vegas Raiders. I will have one. I already got this. That's 49ers one, and you know I don't care no damn about no 49ers.
Yeah, I got a lot of hats that match that. So if he come back, I'll give me a Raiders joint. You know what I mean? I'll give me a black.
I'm rocking that, and I'm going to the Cowboy Stadium if they play the Raiders. You know what I'm talking about?
Whoa!
And I'm going to the Cowboy Stadium. And I'm even if he don't get in the game, I'm gonna be right there. Like, yes, sir.
Nah, bro.
Kaepernick. I'll be shouting Kaepernick name.
I'll make a Kaepernick jersey. I'll go on NFL.com and I'll make a NFL store. I'll make a Kaepernick jersey number 7 and then Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't wearing the ops in the Cowboy arena. That ain't gonna happen. I wear op name, but I ain't gonna wear his jersey. You know what I'm talking about?
Man,
that team.
shout out. I'm just happy he getting the opportunity. If that's what he wants to do, he don't need the money. We clearly see he don't need the money. He got money from everybody else. He said he has unfinished business. This is what he dreamed of. He said he made it to the Super Bowl. He didn't get one. And that's what he wants. So if this is what it takes, I'm hoping you good. We got people that's playing way longer now in they prime. If you got a second, go look at the podcast where he was on there with Pac-Man Jones and all them. It was real good. I like to hear what people were saying because like Pac-Man Jones said he wasn't for it when it happened, that kneel and stuff. Yeah. He said there ain't no plan. He said if y'all maybe we came up with a plan, everybody was on board, then he would be with it. He said it just felt like somebody was freestyling and he didn't understand it. So from the outside looking in, it seemed crazy, like why these people ain't helping, or you know what I'm saying? Why only Eric Reed? It seemed like he the only one. You know what I'm talking about?
And getting ridiculed.
Yes.
But he stood firm, man. Shout out to Eric Reed, man. That boy, he stood tall in the face of adversity, man. I'm glad, you can't kick everybody out because then you wouldn't have no league. You know what I'm saying? But
that's all they were saying. He was like, yo, all of us get together. They like if all the people got together, it's like 70% black people in the NFL. If everybody got together and did the stuff, what was they gonna do? They can't kick anybody out. But then they made up a point too, where he said, well, when they did the lockout season and they had the replacements, he said,
I thought you was gonna refer to the movie.
Yeah,
a whole bunch of Keanu Reeves and convicts.
That's what he said. He said one thing about the NFL, they always got somebody ready to play, take your spot. So Pac-Man Jones said he's like, I don't know. At that point in my life, I was ready to let that out.
They was gonna let the arena football niggas in for once. The XFLs,
arena football, everybody.
They was gonna let them in. We was about to see Johnny Manziel again, brother, because he over there thriving. You know what I'm talking about? Shit, T.O. might have been able to come back. Like Chad Ocho, whoever want to play, we need you. And dead ass, I'm not gonna lie to you, France. If that nigga would have played, either one of them two, I'd have tuned in, bro. I'd have tuned in. Chad Ochocinco or Terrell Owens. Man,
I see Terrell Owens coming back, but I can't see Chad Ochocinco coming back.
Not now. But back when he was talking about it, yes.
Yeah, but I can see him standing on some kind of principles. Chad Ochocinco, he real headstrong about stuff. So I can see him trying to stand on some kind of principle. T.O. just want to go out there and
T.O. just want to play, man.
He don't give a damn. He just want to play. Man.
That's still the greatest commercial of all time, bro. I don't care nobody say.
Who?
That is the greatest commercial. The one him and Mike Vick, that Nike commercial.
Oh yeah.
When people like, I found it on YouTube, but the quality is so shitty. It's so gradient, but like
all them grainy videos, like the one with the basketball when they bounce and making the beat, all them things trash too.
Oh yeah, the Nike Shocks one.
Yeah,
with Vince Carter. Okay. Yeah, man. I was just I watched that the other day and I was like, oh man, that joint just bring back memories. Like it's one of those you had to be there type joints. You know what I mean? Like when you was growing up and you was a kid, like yeah, that was that thing right there, man. That was that thing right there. So
man.
Yeah, y'all gotta watch that, man. Forget how you feel about Vic. Vic was that nigga. Ain't nothing else to tell you. That's a bad motherfucker
Mr.
right there,
Madden.
dog.
You know what I'm talking about?
Man, the only nigga with a 99 speed back ever. The first.
And I'm a Saints fan, and I still like to play with Vic on Madden. You know what I'm talking about? Just run around with
the ball one time, nigga. Scramble all the time. Roll out shotgun.
He was running to one side of the field. He was gonna beat everybody to the other side. He just runs.
I didn't even play action, nigga. Why even fake the handoff, nigga? You know what's coming.
Hey,
QB sweep, QB boot. Like God.
The Vic is, man. I believe they screwed Vic so hard, man. Took away some of his good years, man. I didn't like that. He took away some of his years in his prime. He possibly could have got a Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't know about with Atlanta, but he could have got it somewhere else. Man.
Definitely not Atlanta. Atlanta. Shout out to Atlanta, but not with y'all niggas.
You know what I'm saying? Oh man.
Yeah, now y'all want to get this.
This was hard. I just wish they wasn't so petty, man. I didn't have a problem. I didn't have a huge problem with the Falcons back in the day, man. But the new Falcons, man, they just be disrespectful, man. I don't like that. So I can't mess with the Falcons like that. I'm a Saints fan. I even got the Saints Cup today. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
It just they just too disrespectful, man. I can't do it. But if Kaepernick come back, I'm a Las Vegas Raiders fan as well. You know what I'm talking about?
Alrighty,
it is what it is.
Good luck, bro.
Yeah.
Good luck. I'm gonna tag you in this shit.
I hope you
so
get your
hopefully,
opportunity.
hopefully you see this. You know what I'm saying? Good luck. Good luck.
Man.
Tag your ass, motherfucker. Tag.
We got a couple things that we left from last week, man. I know I was back and forth, man. I had some situations going on at the house, man, so I couldn't pull some of this stuff up. Let's go and read it. But go and read that one first, man.
Oh shit, from OnlyFans, huh? Okay. Nasty worlds. All right. I'm in my element. Okay. My girlfriend started in OnlyFans 2 months ago, and after 1 month, she only had one follower, me. She was upset, and I felt bad for her. I decided to create multiple accounts and subscribe to her so she would be happier and more encouraged to continue with her journey. Recently, over the past few weeks, she has been messaging one of my accounts, which uses a very handsome male profile pic, and she has been hinting at meeting up with him. I don't know what to do right now. Do I tell her the truth about what I'm doing or continue pretending to be this guy to avoid upsetting her? She's mentioning being willing to fly out to meet this dude. I think her heart would be broken if I told her. Nigga, what?
I saw this on Twitter. So I was like, let me see how y'all feel, because I know how I feel about this. Let me see if I'm tripping.
My nigga, hold on.
Go ahead,
not,
man.
you know, the first, it ain't to the end. It's literally like the last sentence or two that it's like, nigga, do I tell her because her heart would be broken? Nigga, what about you dumb motherfucker? Like, what is you talking about? Hey. She talking about flying out and giving up the goods to a nigga with a handsome profile picture. Like, dog, I'm sorry. What is you saying under this alias that make her want to fly out? You see what I'm saying? What kind of games is you playing with her fucking head that has her questioning, you know, her commitment to you, that she want to just meet some old random dick ass nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand that. And two, I'm not one of them niggas that would condone my girl just being on OnlyFans in the first place, let alone, bitch, okay, I am your only subscriber. I ain't want you to do it in the first place. I'm definitely not creating multiple accounts to keep this shit going. You know what I'm saying? Well, baby, I thought you clearly you're not a rock star. You know what I'm talking about? Get offline, keep the tatas covered, all that good. No, nobody, man, get the fuck out of here. Ain't no way. Ain't no way in hell I'm condoning that type of activity. I wish a chick that I'm talking to or I'm any type of intimate with, talking about, I'm just tired of working. I'm going to just take pictures and sell video clips online on OnlyFans. Say what? No, baby. See, what you didn't understand when you got into this arrangement is that I am your OnlyFan. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck is you talking about? Others.
Hey, if he didn't make the other accounts, he could have proved it. I'm your OnlyFan. You know what I'm saying? For real.
You know what I'm saying? Like, dog, ain't no way. Now, I've been in my fun adventure rooms. I've created multiple accounts. You know what I'm saying? No, I told you, man, because my alias is, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, please don't say it.
Let's just call myself Book on one account. These ain't my names. These ain't my names. I'm using this for, you know, transparency and, you know, to kind of let y'all know. All right, so I got one that's Book, and then I got a new count, Book 1, and then next count, Book 2. But sometimes I can't do it with the same name. So I'm going to have to go abracadabra. You know what I'm saying? Like to distinguish myself, to separate myself, because one of my names is my name. I'm like Marlo on the wire. You know what I'm talking about? I told you when that shit comes, you get the Lion King and that came on yesterday on AFM, man. You know, when they hold Simba up, Rafiki holds him up, and everybody the trumpets of the trunks of the elephants blow. That's how it feels, man. Like when I walk, like it's one of them type jinx. You know what I'm saying? So I had to get out of that. I'm like, yo, man, I can't just even be here and just enjoy myself. It's too much pressure, too much expectation of debt that they want to put on me. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm like, man, I need a different name. But I'm not gonna lie, when I'm in there with a different name, like I tip, but it was just like, man, you know, I didn't like it. And then it was one day.
They ain't give you the respect that you thought you deserved.
Yeah, I didn't get check this, right? So they didn't know. This is the crazy thing. I told the performer though. I did tell the performer. I told her, I was like, hey, this is just a different account. I'm tired of people looking at me and expecting me to do all these magical things for these little horny ass niggas. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I really just be in here vibing with you. So she's like, okay, no problem. So she's calling me by my new name, but she's laughing the whole time because she's aware. But I'm in the chat and I'm like, I'm talking cash shit. I'm like, yeah, baby, I'm about to save you. I'm about to do all this. Girl, you about to be mine. I'm like, yo, who the top nigga in here? Who the top nigga in here? They said, I kid you not. I swear to on everything I love.
Don't say your name. Don't say your name.
No, I'm not gonna say my name. Okay. They said, leave that man alone. They didn't even say his name. They said, leave that man alone. You don't want no problems. Trust me. You're not gonna win that battle. They was like, her one, he eclipses everybody. What up, brother? He eclipsed everybody. So I was like, damn, I'm like, well, let me keep going. You know what I'm saying? Let me see who they talking about, though. You know what I mean? Because maybe it ain't me. So they was like, I'm like, well, where he at? If he number one, where the fuck he at? I'm in here now, and I'm new. This is my first day. You know what I'm saying? I'm in here dropping bags of cash or tokens. You know what I'm talking about? I'm dropping wild tokens. Where he at? Where he at? I want the smoke. I want to know. So they was like, man, dawg, that ain't what you want. So what I did was, my dumb ass, I have multiple phones. Okay. So I signed in on my other phone.
You wasn't battling yourself, was you?
Yeah, under my name. Under my actual, you know what I'm talking about? So they was like, oh shit. I was like, yo, what's going on, people? Yeah, I was like, what's going on, people? They was like, oh shit, blank. You know what I'm saying? There's somebody in here talking crazy, talking about they're gonna take your girl. And she is crying laughing because she know I'm talking to myself. So, yo, and I was like, well, who is it? So on my other, I said, yo, it's me. I'm talking. I was like, they said that you the number one guy. I was like, I'm something like it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I just think that I'm a loving, participant of the performer. You know what I mean? I was like, I don't really get in, like, it's not a competition for me. I'm really like downplaying it with my main account. So, and with the other account, I'm like, yeah, man, well, that's admirable. You know what I'm saying? That's dope. That's dope. But I just want to let you know I'm on your heels. And I'm like, brother, I got some big ass shoes, bro. You can be on my heels, but you ain't never gonna get to my toes. You feel me? And then I dropped a little something, and I dipped out. You know what I'm talking? On my main account to let niggas know it was real. Like, I was like, damn, I don't tip a lot on the other account on the backup, and then I had to outdo that on my new account, on my main account, to show niggas like, bro, there ain't no fucking competition. She got off that day. I know she was like, well, I wish you come in here every day talking stupid to yourself. I was like, yeah, man, yeah. And then I gave myself props, and I was like, yeah, oh yeah, he nice. Oh, he did that at one tip. They was like, yeah, he gets stupid. I'm like, get out of here.
Give yourself props. This dude crazy.
Yo, but I had to get the chat. I really had to check the temperature of the chat. Like when I'm in there under my actual name, they be like, you know what I'm saying? I had to make sure that it matched the energy that they be telling me. You know what I'm saying? How do you act when I'm not here? You know what I'm talking about? Like, you know how kids be. That when the parents is home, they like quieter. But as soon as they leave, you know what I'm saying? Like Macaulay Culkin, Home Alone type shit. So I'm like, let me see if these people actually love me, hold me down. You know what I'm talking about? That's why I be talking the way I be talking when I tell y'all about stories about going down the rabbit hole. I be dead ass serious. I don't try shit out, and it's been verified. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, that is hilarious, boy.
Yo, I'm not even gonna lie, brother. I'm probably elite on my other account as well.
Oh my God.
No, not elite. I'm VIP. I'm definitely VIP on that one. The other one's is the elite VIP, and I'm like, boy, I'm damn near caught up.
We can eat to the strip club, but
damn near. I was like, boy, I almost caught up. That's why I'm like, I gotta stop. Like,
when you come back, we take you to the strip club.
Up with a brand new fresh account? Nah, we can't. Well, we can't be doing that.
Damn.
I mean, had it not
so
been
you
for
gotta
that,
add more to it because bro just told you the amount for one.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's God damn.
Yeah. That's why I was like, I gotta stop. Sometimes that's how I got to that. Like, yeah.
But
I'm done though, man. I ain't.
For everybody that's here though, Book told us the other day that he ain't really been on that like that. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I'm
Just
not.
so y'all
I'm
know.
not. Yeah.
That's old Book. You know what I'm saying? He got a totally different situation going on right now.
For sure I do.
We real proud of him for staying away from that.
Thank you.
He dropping money like that. We need to take him to the strip club. You know what I'm talking about? He come
out. Like y'all should have took me, boy. I told everybody, like, when I come home, man, I want to listen to Rick Ross. Like when we come in there, nigga, I want wiggle. I want wiggle. I want that to come on. You know what I'm talking about? Just play that. Better nigga of the chat phone. Like, that's what I want, dog.
Dude, you throw that much money, you can tell the DJ to play whatever you want. Shit.
You know what I'm talking about? Like, yo, man, tell the hoes come out. Where Dollar Bill at? Press the motherfucking button, man. Tell them bitches I'm out here. You know what I'm talking about? Tell them I'm outside. Me and my niggas, we ready to have a good time.
Oh, man.
Baby, you gonna put someone? No. I'm the bank. I got it. Just dance. You know what I'm talking about? I've already left the deposit with the owner. Everybody got 10 stacks. You know what I'm talking about? We're gonna have a good ass time tonight. We're gonna have a good ass time tonight. No, that's a lot.
Man.
That's too much.
Don't do it like Jarrell, boy.
Yeah.
We gave that boy Jarrell. I think I gave him like 500. You know what I'm talking about? For his wedding. That boy threw my money so fast. I was like, God damn. You don't want to wait for some more? It was like I handed him a stack, and that nigga was like, I was like, nigga.
My God.
Like, nigga. We don't got to throw it like that. We got all night. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. But shout out, man. Man, you got that one. Oh, I got it. We got to answer. I got to answer the question too about OnlyFans. I think he a lame for that. You know what I'm talking about? Talking about should I tell her or whatever. That's real lame. First off, it's lame that you created accounts and all that kind of stuff. It's time for you to leave her, my boy. She for the streets. That's why she got the OnlyFans. She want everybody to see what's going on. It is what it is. I will leave her. She trying to meet up. What she gonna do when she meet up? I would get some more information. What you gonna do when you get here? I would ask her all that stuff. Let me know. So I have no doubt what I'm about to do. You know what I'm saying? Stop being lame. Keep it pushing. Anyway.
Yeah.
And you technically are her only fan. So I would throw that back in her face too. Like, I'm literally your only fan. Like, this how you treat it. Your only fan.
You seen True Lies?
True Lies, yep.
Yeah,
but
okay. So remember when exactly when Arnold Schwarzenegger was acting like and he would play the tape and shit like that for Jamie Lee Curtis to come in there. Yeah. Now that was a whole different type of ball game, but like, dude, would you do one of those? If that was me, I would do one of those. I'd have a fake voice. You know what I'm saying? Just playing, rewinding, fast forwarding, all that shit. When she no, stand right there, dance for me. Yes, slower. Like I would do shit like that. Bitch, I caught you. You know what I'm saying? Baby, I knew it was you. I knew it was you all along. I just wanted some excitement and some role playing. Don't stop. Get back in. Like, nah, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that.
But I'm like, he had to have doubts about her to begin with.
Yeah.
Because for the conversation to get to, oh, I'll fly you out or whatever like that, like you had to have some doubts. You were trying to see if she was going to bite on it. But
brother, it was some conversation.
Yeah.
Some conversation that they was having, bro. Like,
yeah.
I don't know, man.
Well,
I don't know.
I got another one in the deck. You ready for this one?
Yes, sir. Oh, what the words say? I just see her.
Oh, you can't read it?
Okay, no, I can read it, but I won't really worry about the words. You know, the other one was just all words and a logo. This one got some.
You subscribe to her? You subscribe to her?
I probably would. Let me go, girl. Is you on my website? Let me go on my account and load up some damn tokens for you, girl. Yo, man. Okay. Let me see what this say. My husband works and I'm a stay-at-home mom. He is the most unselfish person I know. I handle all the finances, and he has never said or acted like like it was his money. It's our money. I hate that logic. Anyway, he is upset with me because he found out I had a bank account he knew nothing about. I've been making money online and keeping it from him. He says that his problem is not that I have been making money online, but that I kept it from him in the event of a divorce someday. He said that women keeping a stash of hidden money in case the marriage fails, is like a man keeping a side chick in case the marriage fails. And we both need to be all in or nothing. My mom raised me to have a secret stash that my husband doesn't know about. Is this wrong? Is my husband right?
Well, I didn't. Did you give me that one? Because I didn't read that one.
I did.
Okay. Well, let me go in and answer this one because this is the first time I'm hearing about this. I didn't even pay attention. I just put it in here.
Yeah, the picture. You saw the picture though.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, y'all. Like, guilty. I saw the picture and then I saw the words and they was a little blurred, but
yeah, guilty. I just saw the picture. I was like, okay, that should be straight. Book said put it up there, so I put it up there. Yeah. Let me see. I agree with the husband wholeheartedly. And it's more about, you say you stay at home, you handle business at the house. I'm making money. I have no problem with our money. That part. I don't personally have a problem with that. Because that's how we do it at our house. Both our money go to the same bank account. It's our money. We split it up. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Like, you take some of this, you take that, whatever, you do your thing. Mm-hmm. But it comes together. It all comes in the same pot. We pay money out of the same account. That's how we do it at our family. I know everybody has a different way of doing it, and that's fine. But I would have a problem if all of a sudden I'm doing all the work, paying all the bills. It's our money, and then I find out you making money online, and that money is just your money. What happened to ours? What happened to us together? I wouldn't even be mad if you had a secret account and putting some of the money aside and then putting the rest in our bank account together. So now you helping, you bringing in something to the thing. But for you to be selling shit online and all that money goes to yourself and all my money goes to us, I have an issue with that. I just got a problem with that. I think that's very, very selfish. I think that's backwards. Excuse me. I think that's fucked up. Yeah, I would feel a little betrayed. You know what I'm talking about? Like, yo, what are you doing? You say you got this stashed away in case you get a divorce. So that's what you anticipating? Like you said, you matter of fact, at the beginning, he works. He's the most unselfish person. I had all the finance, all the stuff you said is positive about this.
Never said or acted like it was his money.
His money, yeah, it's our money. Yeah, that's the understanding. But your money is your money. I don't respect that. I think that's
secretly.
Yeah, I think that's messed up. I would take it hard. I don't know how her husband is taking it, but I would take it as like I would almost take it as like disrespectful to a certain degree. Like you said, I'm the most unselfish person, but then I find that you one of the most selfish persons that I know. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I understand putting away for a rainy day, but you can't put nothing in on the bills just because you pay it, but you can't put nothing in. I think that's fraud, man. She fraud for that shit, man.
I don't agree. I love what the husband said. That's something Book was saying. He said a secret account is like me. You having a secret account in case the marriage fails is like me having a secret wife or a backup girlfriend, pretty much. If our marriage fails, I like that logic because that would be the same notion and premise that I would operate under. You see what I'm saying? Oh, you didn't like that? Well, I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So what we gonna do? Well, you can't have no girlfriend. Well, you can't have no secret account. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you just said like you went back to, he's never acted like it was his money. That means he holds you down.
That man love you.
What are you fearful for? You want for nothing. You could ask all day, and I'm going to provide because he's an unselfish lover. All right, an unselfish husband.
And if
So
she asked, that man probably would have said he could have give him the opportunity to say, yo, that's all yours. That's your little play money. You know what I'm saying? Like that's your
yeah,
money.
yeah.
You
Now,
didn't even
if
give
it
him
was
that
money,
opportunity.
yeah, if it's money that he was giving you
Mm-hmm.
and you put it off to the side, that's different.
Yeah.
But you out here actually doing, I don't know what kind of online work you doing. You could be a day trader. So I don't want to just
Or she could be
foreshadow.
in your adventure room and you tipping the shit out of her. I don't know. If she working online doing that, she making a lot of money. That's a lot of money
She
put to
ain't
the
never been
side.
in one of my rooms. Well, I'm not in one of my rooms. I ain't got no room. I just be where I be. I ain't never seen her online. Let me put it like that. Not on my site. There's other sites. She ain't know where I've been. Trust me, I ain't seen her. You know what I'm talking about? I would not have met a nan nutter. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, she hot for a mama. I'll tell you that. But yeah, man. What I was gonna say though is no, just think of it this way. They say money is the root of all evil. Okay, more money, more problems. Just think about regular secrets, how those can the toll it takes and the destruction that it can cause when no matter how big or how small, it's just like when stuff don't get shared, sometimes it just, you know what I mean? It explodes. And excuse me. There's no damage control. That's what they say, right? So we talking about money. Like it'd be different if y'all was broke and you had money. You don't talk about set off to the side. But this man literally provides for you, and you over here working online, doing whatever that all entails, and you know, you keeping that from him. So clearly he don't know that you work online. If I'm thinking he don't know that you working online, obviously, because where else would that money be coming from? You see what I'm saying? Like that's not one and the same. He really just think you a stay-at-home mom or whatever the case, what have you. So you're doing multiple, you know, things that just shouldn't be happening. You know what I mean? If you really anybody, this is the thing. Me, when I got married, I didn't get married with the thoughts of ever, I'm gonna get a divorce. Let me be prepared for that and have a separate account just so I got something to fall back on. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And if you're married now, you're thinking like, oh, I need to prepare just in case we get a divorce. Well, what the fuck is going on in your marriage that makes you even have that type of, you know, that type of mindset? I don't understand that. So I just it's It doesn't make sense to me. I'm sorry. Even on mute, I look away. You know what I'm talking about? Or on vibrate because I know who it is. But it's like, nah, man. It's just, yeah. I would be irate if that was me as the husband. I would be definitely upset. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Now you're making me think this, right? I wonder if the OnlyFans person who wrote that message is this guy. Nah. Your wife bad, man. Your wife bad. You can't be the OnlyFans, nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Ain't no reason why you got to create multiple accounts. Them niggas should have flew in like crows, man. Like crows, like just running into the phone. Yeah, man. Yo. And I say that respectfully, brother. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. This woman could be not even the woman. They could have just put this comment with that. That's the problem with finding stuff online too. Like it may not even be this woman, but they just trying to depict and be like, yo, look at her, she bad, and then look at the situation, and here we are. We talk about it. Mm-hmm. So if this is the lady, she ain't gonna have no problems. You know what I'm saying? She gonna make a nigga like me that's gonna splurge like ridiculous. And then I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna talk to myself and see how the fans love me. You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. So that's it, man. Yeah, you wrong though, baby girl. You wrong. And it, you know, honestly, it could be if the roles was reversed. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that all women, you know what I'm saying, you wrong for this, even if a man thought like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it was the same situation. You know, she's never acted like her money is her money, it's our money. Like it's the same thing. Like I'm not putting it on no woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, men, if that's you, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? But if y'all are married and y'all are in a relationship, y'all are partners, and it need to be y'all need to proceed and act as such. You know what I mean? That's how I feel.
But I got one last thing for you.
All right.
One thing we're gonna have to do eventually is we got a couple things. We might do a special episode because they do have the 3-6 Mafia versus UGK happening on Thursday. Tomorrow, matter of fact, because we shoot this on Wednesday. So it's happening tomorrow. That's going to be good. You might have to do a review of that. Also, I've been wanting to do a review of that Kendrick Lamar album. So we
didn't
might
get to
need
talk about it, did we?
We didn't talk about it at all. I want to bunch.
All right, I'll
them.
hold off.
We might have to bunch them in together on like a special just podcast in the middle of the week. Just put that out there.
Okay. All right.
Because there's going to be a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
UGK and 3-6 and UGK and 8 Ball and MJG. Did I say 3-6 Mafia earlier? 8 Ball and MJG. That's who's going to be. Yeah. That's who's going to be going. Excuse me if I said the wrong thing, but I'm from the South. These niggas is legends to me. Yep. And I will be right in front of the TV tomorrow, right on Fiat, the little Apple on Roku. I'm going to order it. And I'll be right there tomorrow. Ain't no game going on, so don't call me. You know what I'm talking about? I'll be right there watching that shit.
Keep on talking shit and I knock your meat out your taco. Like that's my favorite. That's one of my favorite lines right there, brother. Like
I can't wait. I'm not going to talk about it. I want to see how they gonna do it. And we're gonna have to get back on here maybe Friday or something. Like it ain't gotta be long, but we'll do like a little, you know what I'm saying, a little something, and I'll make it come out like the middle of the week or something like that.
Right on.
But I do have one more thing, because just in case people say, well, why y'all didn't review that or say anything about that? That's covering that. Got one last thing. Boy, AD sent me this, and I really need to get your opinion on this. So just watch this. It's like a minute and some change, and tell me what you think.
Okay, Allie, show me your ring.
Oh, here.
Now, tell me what you do for a living.
Oh, I love my husband.
And how did you get that awesome job?
Well, I became a better human being, and I became feminine and also shocking, submissive. So that was the secret.
So what are your tips to women that want to be a housewife?
To embrace it. It's an actual job. You just can't get it in the public or private sector. Like you need a man to hire you for it, but that's okay. Because if you think about it, you submit to your boss, who makes you clean stupid shelves at your retail job, right? Like, wouldn't it be better if you were cleaning your own shelves at home? You know what I mean? And your boss wants to sleep with you in a good way. In a good way.
And where do you meet these men?
Well, I think women should work for the men that they want to pursue. I know that sounds crazy, but it's really easy. So if you think about it, like you want a lawyer, right? So then you should be a paralegal, or if you want a dentist, then you should be a dental hygienist. But these are considered, I guess, high value status professions. But I think that's a really good model that not enough women utilize. Because women will bully the woman who is the secretary that marries the doctor, okay? But who has the last laugh? Like her in her McMansion with her husband who's high and the baby.
Want to know how you feel about that, man?
Playing the long game, huh? Out here scouting and scheming, huh? So we don't love women. What Lil Duval be doing? City Girls lost 10,000 points. Yeah, that's when being too honest goes too wrong. I don't agree with that, man.
You know what? It's crazy you said that. You know what page it came off? A Lil Duval page.
Oh, did it?
It did.
How many did he take points away?
Nah. He said, this is the caption. The ones that get it, get him. The ones that don't, stay bitter and complaining under Instagram comments. That's what he put.
Yo, people, dead ass serious. Like this me referencing that. I really didn't know that's where that shit came from.
Yeah, it came
you know
from
what I mean?
Duval.
Like this is the synergy between me and this nigga right here, brother. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, no, for real though, man. Like that ain't something that I get it. Ambition is the word I've been using today. I can't knock a woman who got a plan. You know what I'm talking about? But I'll be damned. You know what I'm talking about? You want the dentist, so you become a dental hygienist. You know what I'm talking about? You want the lawyer, so you become a paralegal. Like, if those ain't your joys in life, and it just sounds like you just playing the game until you can start to mooch off of me. That's what it sounds like. Because she talked about being a housewife. You know what I'm talking about, and how that is a real job. So is that your ultimate, like, is that your end game? You know what I'm saying? A nigga to treat you like Prince Charming. You ain't gotta do nothing, baby. I'm gonna take care of you. You know what I'm saying? Because he said his money ain't his money, it's our money. And he's so unselfish. He's so kind. It seemed to be the theme these days.
That's why I went. That's why I went with this one, because it
seemed to be
rolled
the
in with the
theme
last
these
one.
days,
Yeah.
and y'all niggas is about to make me turn into that nigga that don't use words no more. I don't want to call nobody nothing. I really don't. But excluding her and some other select women in everybody's lives, you bitches ain't shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
Like,
man.
something I'm playing. I'm sorry, but I had to get that out there. But no, y'all acting real stupid right now. Y'all acting real stupid and ignorant with what some of these damn decisions and the justifications that y'all are giving for why you do what you do. I don't nah, man. I ain't rocking that. I ain't rocking that. I ain't rocking that. I ain't jocking that. I ain't looking at it. I ain't clocking it. It's stupid. It's stupid. I didn't say nothing crazy, man. All I said I was playing. You know what I'm saying?
It don't matter. I just want to make sure you playing by yourself, nigga.
All right. No problem, man. It's appreciated. No, for real though, man. I'm not a lick. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not a mark. You know what I mean? Don't lie to me. You know what I'm saying? How I meet you is what I believe you to be. You know what I'm saying? And don't be no con artist. That's what you being right there. That's exactly what the woman just said. She being a con artist. And I literally just watched the Chicago PD episode yesterday. And it was a con men. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Be yourself. And that's how a lot of these marriages and relationships fail, because you wasn't authentic from the jump. You know what I'm saying? So how can I, again, what if I found out that's what you was doing? Or what if you're my wife now and I get wind of that? And I was a dentist and you was a dental hygienist. Like, damn, she set me up. She set me up. You know how that would feel? Nah, man, that ain't. She didn't love me for me, man. She loved me for what I could do. That ain't cool, man. That's not what's up, man. That's not what's up. That's anybody. You know what I mean? And again, I don't just say that should just be the man, but the woman was talking. So therefore I have to, put the energy towards her. But that's not what's up, man. Come on now. Like, everybody want a handout. Everybody want a handout.
Well, Book, this time will be the only time I disagree with you on this one right here. And
you agree?
Listen to me. Listen
okay,
to me. See, it's a different angle. It's a different angle. When we talk about we got Kevin Samuels. He died. Rest in peace, Kevin Samuels.
Okay.
We got men. They talk about, you want these men. What are you supposed to do? You're supposed to go where these men are at. Supposed to go to the different venues that these men are at. That's all she said. She said, if you want a dentist, you want a doctor, then you might need to work for a doctor. The hours is long. This is where you're going to find a doctor at. You know what I'm saying? You ain't going to find a doctor in the club with us. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't going to find a dentist in the club with us. I mean, his hours is long. He going to be in the office. More than likely, he going to be up there with the secretary messing with her. That's who's going to be that. A lawyer.
I'll say this. I'll say this. Okay. If you're a paralegal, that means you had to study law. Okay. So that means you did. That's a hell of a game to play. You know what I'm talking about? Because I watch Suits. You got to be knowledgeable. You know what I'm talking about? And if you're a dental hygienist, clearly you got to know what you're doing inside my mouth at the same time. You know what I mean? Because you're always the one that gets the patient started, and then the dentist comes in, or the master cleaner or whatever. They come in and then they take over. You know what I'm saying? So you got to have skills. So this ain't like I want to be with the McDonald's guy. All I gotta know how to do is just drop fries. You know what I'm saying? This actually takes work. Like those two fields, those take some serious work and dedication, and that's a hell of a con to have to pull off. You know what I'm saying?
I think you're getting it wrong about a con.
Nah,
The type of man that she wants is a dentist or a lawyer, somebody like that. But
she say, alluded to being a housewife. She didn't talk about continuing on with her career.
We talked about old-fashioned women, talking about men ain't old-fashioned no more. They want a traditional man or a traditional woman. We talked about that. She just wants us to be a traditional woman. She wants to take care of the house and the home while you go out and work. That's traditional. That's old style. That's how it works. In order for her to be able to secure that, she would have to fall in love with a man that's in a field that could take care of her that way. I don't really see the problem of that. See, Kevin Samuels has said that a couple times. Like, you don't qualify for the person that you're going after. You're not even looking for him in the right place. I don't have a problem with it, but I think what I have a problem with is when you look at the comments under it, women,
what they were saying,
women agreed with it, but you couldn't agree with it when it came from a man telling you the same thing. That's more of my thing. It's like you hear this, like when you're looking for a man or you're looking for a woman or a spouse, you're looking for them in a place where you would want to be. Personally, I'm not a clubbing nigga. If I was ever single, I wouldn't go looking for me a wife at a club. That's not where I want to be at. I don't want to take my wife to a club every fucking weekend. That's not what's happening. Like, okay, what do I want to do? I'm gonna take it to a place that I enjoy. I'm gonna go look for her a place where I enjoy. We have common interests. Y'all both have common interests on law. You're paralegals. Now we done fell in love because our interest in law. It is what it is. Okay, dental hygienist. You know what I'm talking about? It's a good paying job, but hey, you know what I'm talking about? I don't want to do this forever. He a dentist. I fell in love with him. That's it. Now I could be a traditional woman in the sense of I could stay at home and take care of the house and home. She never said she didn't love him. She just said, how did you get the job of being a housewife? And she gave them tips. All the stuff that you talk about all the time, like submissing to your husband, stuff like that. Like, don't be talking crazy to me. Be the peace when I come home. All that shit that you talk about. She just basically said it in a different way. I think you heard it like she gaming you, but she actually
that's how I heard it.
She was giving out game. That's what I think. That's what I think. You missed the game that she was giving out. I'm not mad at it either way.
Yeah. No, I see it from your POV. I see it from that angle as well. The aspect.
Personally, it is what it is. You know what I'm talking about? If I was looking for a woman, I'm gonna go look for where I want to be at. We have similar interests, stuff like that. I wouldn't want to go to a club or go to a strip club and be like, yo, now I found a girl in the strip club. Wow, now I got to go to the strip club every fucking week. I wouldn't want to do that. I mean, honest. I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with it. So shout out to her. She got what she wanted. And shout out to her because I'm going to just be honest. She's not like a 10 or anything. I mean, but she got what she wanted. She got her man. She getting taken care of. It is what it is. Hey, you know what I'm saying? So
that's all right.
I mean, that's just a different way to look at it. You know what I'm saying? Like you go where you have common interests. You go where what you looking for. I'm looking for a lot of people. I think, Book, I can see you having a woman, you taking care of all the bills and stuff. She just at the house. I can see you doing that. You know what I'm saying? I can see you being like that. You kind of already did it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're like, yo, just take care of the house, take care of the kids. You be straight. You know what I'm saying? I come home and you be good.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. If I ain't never go into my adventure rooms, I'd be more suited and more prepared to do that right now. You know what I'm talking about? Yo, man, people, the decisions that you make at any point in time do hinder and halt or impede the progress that you do, wish to have at some point in time. So, there's a lot of things that I would love to be doing like right now, or, a part of that. I'm like, well, I have to shift gears and my focus got to be towards that, because I can't come into any type of new equation and situation with that type of baggage. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's turning from a check bag to a carry-on, it's still baggage. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm trying to get them 50 pounds down to, certain dimensions of a backpack or a laptop bag, and then we on. You know what I'm talking about? That's more my speed right there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think real shit, man. I think, well, yeah, my ex could attest to it. It's like I've always, I'm naturally like a provider in those regards. You know what I mean? Like that in a traditional sense. I think most men feel like that. You know what I mean? Like I don't feel pressure to do that or to be that. That's what I'll say. You know what I mean? And it's not because I feel as though the woman can't do for herself. It's just that my mind works under that landscape. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the foundation of my mind. You know what I'm saying? Relationship wise, like boom, provide. You know what I'm saying? And then the other structures and the layers go with that. So, what it is.
But I can see you wouldn't have a problem with a traditional type thing.
I probably wouldn't.
Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't see you having a problem with it at all. So that's why I'm like, if y'all both looking for the same thing, I don't think that's gaming.
Yeah,
that's where I came with her. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm not mad at it. I said just hearing it. Yeah,
the way they set it up seemed a little stupid. Yeah, like the way they set it up was like, okay, it was for TikTok, so I can understand the way it went like that, but I could also understand that's why Lil Duval comments was what it was. He's like, the ones that get him, the ones that don't put bitter comments under niggas' Instagram posts. I mean, I understand.
Okay.
So, man, let me know how y'all feel about that one. You know what I'm talking about? I know I would like to hear how a woman's perspective, from a woman's perspective, how y'all feel.
Hey, ladies, I'm on your side. I wasn't at the start of that segment, but I'm all right with it. I'm not saying I'm on your side or I'm not. I'm in the middle. I have my reservations, but I do understand and I do see what Franz is talking about. So I see it both ways, my way and his way, which is why we 50-50. One half of Will Smith, and if y'all looking, I took him off the byline right now, just for this week. I was trying to think of a clever name, and they only give me 50 characters. So it's supposed to be Book, aka the People's Champ, aka the light-skinned Morris Chestnut, but clearly I had to remove some shit. You know what I'm saying? So the People's Champ, because The Rock, you know what I'm saying, his name is Dwayne. My name is Dwayne. You know what I'm saying? We spell it a little different, you know what I'm talking about? But my way is the correct way, his way is the wrong way. We all can't be right all the time. So, and then the light-skinned Morris Chestnuts, you know what I'm talking about? I'll be back maybe next week to, Morris Smith, Will Chestnut. But this week, this nigga's still on punishment. I can't bring him out. He ain't forgiven just yet. You know what I'm saying? He ain't forgiven just yet. So, yeah, man. Yo, man. Well, shoot. Before I get into the underhandles, you know what I'm saying? The bouncy. But you know what? Fuck it. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment to the page. You know what I'm saying? Talking about to the channel. You know what I did realize, people? I always watch our playbacks. Okay. And I say, you know what I'm talking about? I say that a lot. And I forgot going into this to watch myself or listen to myself say or not say that shit as much. So if I did it again, I apologize. I really do. I sincerely apologize, because I'm like, it's not cringeworthy, but I'm like, damn, brother, that's the only word you know to say. Do you understand me? Do you feel me? Like, I could say so many other synonymous things.
It's my fault. I got all y'all saying that stuff all day. You know what I'm talking about? It's my fault.
I was like, damn.
I'm gonna tell y'all the story. Once he finishes this, I'm gonna tell y'all the story of where I got that from real quick. It ain't gonna take long, but go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead.
Okay, well, follow us on Instagram at the MVP_podcast. Okay, same thing there, man. Make sure you follow us on the gram. You know what I mean? Get them follows up, get them likes up on the pictures. I know it's just pictures. Sometimes we put clips. It don't matter, man. Put the thumbs up, give us hearts, all that good stuff. It means a lot. Email us at mansviewpodcast@yahoo.com. Business ventures, questionnaires, scenarios that you want us to, deep dive into, or just surface, smooth away off the surface. We can have fun with it all the time. Follow us on Twitch and Facebook Gaming at MVPODCASTGAMING. All right. So we active on there. We real active. Nowadays they got King Kong and Godzilla on Call of Duty.
They took them off.
Talking about?
They gone.
Man, we on Apex as well, y'all. You know what I'm talking about?
No, we not. No, we not.
You know what I'm talking about? Test me. I encourage this. Like, yo, I'm whole. Yeah, we getting it in, dog. We getting it in.
Let me tell y'all a quick story about it before we get out of here. Where I'm talking about came from. You know what I'm saying? It came from a movie back in the day called American Pimp. A lot of people think it came from Texas. It didn't. It came from a movie called American Pimp. They had a pimp on there. I can't remember his name. I don't know who it was. But after every word he said, he was like, "No, I'm talking about." You know what I'm saying? I pimp a bitch. No, I'm talking about. I get out there, get it on the stroll. No, I'm talking about. Do the thing. No, I'm talking about. And then so I was so infatuated with this nigga. I was like, that's what I'm going to say as much as I can. So these niggas around me just started picking the shit up. But I got it from American Pimp. That's where I got the shit from. It ain't a Texas thing. Because somebody told me a dude at work said, "Boy, y'all be repping Texas hard." Yeah, with that, no, I'm talking about. It didn't come from that. It came from a nigga on American Pimp. Watch that movie back. It was a documentary on dudes pimping, and I would shoot. I when we young, boy, anything will influence you. And I wanted to be pimping like them niggas. I never did it, but that's where I got it from. That's where I got from that. No, I'm talking about from. Shout out to the pimp that got me. You hear me?
What was it, man? Boy, it's been some sandstorms going on out here. It look a little funky out there right now. I don't know. But shout out to my weekend, y'all. I meant to give y'all that early, but we got right into the week's events. Tomorrow, my black ass is off after tonight's shift. You know what I'm talking about? I'm thinking about going to see that Top Gun Maverick. You know what I'm saying? I've heard some good reviews. I'm not really a Top Gun type guy. You know what I mean? But they still ain't playing Doctor Strange out here. I don't know what the fuck going on with that. Like, they just refuse to give me this movie in the theaters. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I should be on DVD by the time I get to it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm probably gonna watch. Well, I gotta watch the regular Top Gun first, and then I'll feel comfortable watching the new one, or maybe I just won't go at all. I don't know. But tomorrow I got me a manicure and a pedicure set up. I told y'all Book be finessing his shit, bro. I gotta take care of myself because right now my big toe hurting like a motherfucker, and it's been hurting for about a week and a half. But I just ain't had the time to get it done. You know what I'm talking about? So god damn it, there it is. So I said it. I caught myself after I said it. But anyway, so I'm gonna do that tomorrow. And then I'm gonna slide out after that appointment on the camp. I'm gonna go to the Four Seasons out here. You know what I'm saying? And get me a nice massage. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. I'm gonna give me a massage where I can pick the oils and I ain't gotta wear no toilet paper garment to cover up my jewels and my hiney. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I can actually be comfortable in my own skin. You know what I mean? And then after that, I showed a video before of where I was, but it was cut short because we had a third wheel that day. And for the amount of money that you pay to be up in there, I ain't doing that. So I'm about to fully enjoy myself after the massage. I'm gonna go jump in the jacuzzi until all my body is pruny. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I'm about to absorb all that water. And then I'm going to go sit in the steam room, take a shower, and then go on home. That's going to be my day. So, an actual treat myself day. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to pamper myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, Beyonce, I don't need you to sing this to me, cater to you. I cater to me. You know what I'm talking about? So, I'm going to have a good-ass time, tomorrow. You know what I mean? Good-ass time. So, people. Yeah, that's it, man. So, appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Kicking it with your boys. You know what I'm talking about? We do our thing. We did our thing, and here it is. Enjoy that thing.
You heard? And until next time, it's been MVP. Peace out.
There it is. Pray for me. Pray for Book. Do everything I can.